watching Blue Ridge Communications TV 13.
A gracious good afternoon to you and welcome to American Cancer Society Telethon Sunday. My name is Joe Krasinski and I am proud to be the chairman of this event now for 25 years. The images you just saw reflect 12 hours in a life of hundreds of entertainers and volunteers and technicians and sponsors who all came together over the course of the last 11 months and culminating in yesterday for a very important cause, and that is to end suffering and deaths due to cancer. We're at the halfway point, and those 12 hours yesterday yielded some important results, nearly $40,000 pledged to the American Cancer Society, and we expect and fully hope to do more today, and it all begins with you, and it begins right now. Telethon 2012 begins right now.
gentlemen, celebrating his 25th year as the American Cancer Society's chairman, please welcome Joe Krasinski.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here, and I hope that you'll start calling right now. We're going to have a wonderful show for you, and we are going to try to celebrate a wonderful life. What a wonderful life. It's a life I'm living. What a wonderful life. It's a life I love. And I got no job to hurry me, no big bad boss to worry me. It's a wonderful life. Life's good to me. It's a wonderful road. This road I'm traveling. It's a wonderful road, head beyond the hill. Well, it may go straight or it may detour, but one thing that I know for sure, it's a wonderful life. Life's good to me. I don't know where I'm going, don't care where I'm going. Like the four winds blowing, I go on, laughing the day away, loving the night away, till the morning's gone. It's a wonderful life. It's a life I'm living. What a wonderful life. Living a life I love. Well, I've got neighbors, I've got friends, just about anywhere the rainbow ends. It's a wonderful life. Life's good to me. I don't know where I'm going, don't care where I'm going. Like the four winds blowing, I go on, laughing the day away, loving the night away, till the morning's gone. It's a wonderful life. It's a life I'm living. What a wonderful life. Living a life I love. Well, I've got neighbors, I've got friends, just about anywhere the rainbow ends. It's a wonderful life. Life's good to me. It's a wonderful life. Life's good to me. Oh, it's a crazy life. Life's good to me.
Well, Mr. Chairman, we find out that you are not just another pretty face. Huh?
Thank you very much.
What a great job.
Elvis. What a voice. Lady, you know, a couple of years ago when you sang a song near the end of the show, and some of my neighbors asked me, they said, is he lip syncing? He is not lip syncing. Believe me, I am very impressed, Joe. What a great job.
Great job.
What a great job. And congratulations on your 25 years as chairman of the Telethon.
Thank you.
A lot of work went into that.
No place I'd rather be.
Congratulations, and thank you for what you do. Listen, I have a surprise for you. We're going to get this thing off and running.
Yeah.
I got a call this morning from Matt and Lisa Hope of our family Mini Mart in Tamaqua, and they're not going to be able to join us, but they wanted to be certain that they were the first person to contribute to Sunday's telethon. And what they do is throughout the year, they have a board. They have a board out in front of their business, and what they do is they put on birthdays, anniversaries, and so forth, and they charge a couple of bucks each day.
Yeah.
So over the course of the last year, and this is the third year they've done this, they've been able to contribute $1,500.
Wow, that's
gonna help
terrific.
a lot.
So
Nice.
our family Mini Mart in Tamaqua, Lisa and Matt Hope, thank you so much for what you do. So we're off to a good start.
We are off to a good start. That's a really great place to be. That's one example of the way the business community supports us. We have more to celebrate in that regard. Here are the featured sponsors for Telethon 2012. We start with Sensinger's Greenhouses and West Penn Township Lions Club, Nesquehoning Lions Club, Mahoning Township Lions Club, Schaefer's Pharmacy, PBC Sales and Service, Klingemans Incorporated, and the Jim Thorpe National Bank, as well as In-Home Referrals Incorporated and Banning Orthodontics PC. Of course, we thank our featured sponsors. We thank those of you who have called in overnight and pledged online at cancertelethon.org. And now it's a privilege to introduce my co-host, Maureen Donovan.
Good morning, Joe, and good morning, everyone out there in our viewing audience. This is a real tradition that we have with the American Cancer Society. It's very special for us, and I know it's very special for Amy as she brings us the Allegro Bell Choir from St. John's once again. Tell us why this is so special, Amy.
For years, it's been a tradition for the Allegro Bell Choir to join the American Cancer Society from Tamaqua and to represent Tamaqua. Recently, a few years ago, our beloved Bell Choir director, Dee Rude, passed away from cancer. So now, in the past couple of years, there's been a special reason why we come here to commemorate Dee and to also help raise funds for the Cancer Society.
Well, we appreciate it, Amy, and I know we can always count on you and your wonderful group of ladies here. Why don't you introduce them to us?
Starting here on the far right is Miss Lindsay Betts. Next to her is Erla Biazzi. Next to her is Deb Johnson, Jennifer Betts, and rounding out is Karen Campamizzi.
Well, I know you practice very hard to be here all the time, and we're anxious to hear another song.
The first song that we played was called A Round of Praise, and now we are going to give you our Easter song, which is All Hail the Risen King.
hallelujahs and all the good things.
Yes.
Okay, and I know this is your favorite part.
Oh, it sure is. We have some pledges that we brought along with us. The first pledge is in memory of our dear bell director, Dee Rude, from the choir itself. The next pledge is a $25 pledge from Erla and Joseph Biazzi in honor of the St. John's Bell Choir. The next is a $50 pledge from Deb and Ed Johnson in honor of the Bell Choir and in memory of Richard, George, and Robert Cal. The next one is a $50 pledge from Mr. Richard Light in memory of his wife, Janice Light, who also died of cancer. This one is from John, Bob, Sarah, Stephen, and their families in memory of John F. Campamizzi, and that is a $100 pledge. Wow. Another $100 pledge from Dave Schnell is in memory of Elizabeth Schnell. I have a $5 donation from Linda Higley in memory of her mother, Shirley Higley. I have a $5 donation from Miss Lindsay Betts in memory of her father, David Betts, who also died of cancer. A $10 pledge from David and Joan Fritz in honor of the Bell Choir and in memory of Helen Lutz. A $20 donation from Jean and Robin Zuby in honor of Anne Cachetta. A $10 donation from Joseph and Jackie Biazzi in honor of the St. John's Bell Choir. Hi, Nana and Pop Pop. I have a $10 donation from Barb and Bandit Banditelli in memory of Earl and Shirley Higley, my grandmother, died of cancer. I have a $20 donation from Kevin and Betsy Weaver in honor of the St. John's Bell Choir. $20 donation from Bruce and Linda Whetstone in memory of their fathers, Edward Weaver and Harry Whetstone, and we are proud to present the Cancer Society with a total of $450 in pledges.
Oh, thank you so much. We can always count on you ladies, and it's very special to us that you're here all the time. Many of these names are very familiar to me, and you're good Tamaqua gals, so I thank you once again very much for keeping up the tradition. Thank you.
We are going to conclude our session here with a few patriotic songs, the Star Spangled Spectacular. We hope this gets you close to your phones and calling in to get more pledges in.
Thank you, Amy, and thank you, ladies.
I'm grateful that St. John's Bell Choir comes back to the telethon each and every year. The Bell Choir, under the direction of Janice Light, was actually at Tamaqua High School in 1980 for the very first telethon, and all through the years they stayed on. We lost Janice to cancer. Dee Rude took over the program at some point. She was one of our volunteers, and I believe one of our Courage Award honorees. Ultimately, we lost Dee to cancer. The Bell Choir remains committed to our cause, and I want you to be committed to our cause right now. And you can show your commitment by making the most generous pledge you can at cancertelethon.org or 800-883-2109. So here are some people who have already called in. We have a $150 pledge from Bob Ogurick, Web Designs and Services. Bobby added on as one of our two-day sponsors yesterday, and I hope you've heard his business mentioned during that. It's really wonderful that he's participating with us in that way. $50 from Glenn and Lisa Chapnick of Bethlehem. $50 from Crystal Makowski. This pledge came in online. It's from Kunkletown. Here's another online pledge from Corey Wolf, $25. That's a Leesport pledge. From Baltimore, a friend of mine, Jody McGinnis, $50. He is also from Baltimore. Former boss of mine from New Jersey Public Television. She now runs a hospital foundation in Florida. Her name is Debbie Koch, and she kicks in $250 through the online system. $25 from Yvonne Stoffi of Coaldale, another online pledge. Listen, did you see that nice montage, that collage, whatever you want to call it, the great series of images right at noon, which encapsulated 12 hours of telethon in about 2 minutes? I want to thank Conrad Flynn and Andy Liebenguth for putting together all of those images so that we could get that thing together this morning. They were here all day capturing the sights and impressions of our program, and we really appreciate it.
I got some news here to help pick our total up. You're going to make it be a happy man.
Yeah.
But I would like to read this because this is friends of mine. This is from Faith O'Brien, good friend of mine, and it's in honor of Candace Dietrich and in memory of Jack O'Brien, her husband, who passed away just a few weeks ago. He was a good friend. He was a great man and good volunteer with the community. Yeah. Especially with the fire company. Raised a lot of money for that fire company and brought it back to life. And Faith, our prayers are with you, but we want to thank you very, very much. She sent us a check for $500.
Wow.
Thank you very, very much, Faith.
Thank you very much. So we're on our way. Not bad for an afternoon, early afternoon in April.
These are the things that are going to keep smiles on faces all day long here, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
that and Jack Daniels. No, we don't got no Jack Daniels. Just kidding about that part.
Yeah, you know, we were worried yesterday, and today we have moved that to concerned and determined.
Yeah.
And as long as these things keep ticking in,
absolutely,
I think we're going to be going to the right place. And now, while not quite the right place, we are going to go somewhere else. Jerry Knowles.
Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Bud, and we're going to encourage people to pick up that phone and call. You want to get on board the train. It's going down the tracks. We're looking forward to a very exciting day with lots of good entertainment. And Paul Mulhern, how are you today, Paul?
Fine, thank you. How are you, Jerry?
I'm well, Paul. Can you tell me a little bit about your group?
Yes, we're from St. Jerome's Regional School. This is Lance Price, Michaela Moyer, Nadia Seeger, Megan Moyer, Mackenzie Moyer, Cadence Dietrich, Bryn Geely, Olivia Stetler, Molly Carnish, and Rose Reed. And that's our musical theater group. On April 29th of this month, we're putting on an original play called K through 8 Musical. So we have 2 original songs for you that we've written for this.
Very good. And this is your 3rd year, I believe, here at the Telethon. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Well, very good. We thank you very much. Tell us a little bit about the numbers that you're going to be doing. You're going to have the group do something, and then you're going to have solos. Is that right?
That's correct. We're going to have our 2 original group numbers, and then Cadence is going to sing Secondhand Rose. Nadia is going to sing an old song some of you may remember called Tan Shoes and Pink Shoelaces, and then we have Mitchell Carrick, who's going to sing Let It Be. And when we come back at 1 o'clock, we are going to have Alexa Stolowski is going to sing Fire to the Rain, a fourth grader singing Adele. You might think Mr. Paul's gone a little crazy, but this young lady can really, really belt it out and sing. And then we're going to have Molly Carnish singing Defying Gravity after we come back at 1.
Well, Paul, thank you very much. You can make your way to your piano, and we will ask you to please continue to make those phones ring, and we invite you to sit back and to hear the talent that these young folks from St. Jerome's Regional School in Tamaqua have. Thank you.
name is Dooley. He's my guy and I love him truly. He's not good looking, heaven knows, but while about his crazy clothes, he wears 10 shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wears 10 shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple headband. Ooh, 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 ooh. Deep sea fishing in a submarine. We go to drive-in movies in a limousine. He's got a whirly birdie and a 12-foot yacht. But that's not all he's got. He's got 10 shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he's got 10 shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple headband. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dooley had a feeling we were going to war, so we went out and enlisted in a fighting corps. When he landed in the brig for raising such a storm, when they tried to put him in a uniform, he wanted 10 shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wanted 10 shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple headband. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. One day Dooley started feeling sick when he decided that he better make his will out quick. He said, just before the angels come to carry me, I want it down and writing how to bury me. I'm wearing 10 shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, I'm wearing 10 shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple headband. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 and a big Panama with a purple headband.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Broken-hearted people living in the world agree. There will be an answer, let it be. And though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
Now it's time to thank our two-day sponsors, without whose help we would not be able to be putting on this telethon. The Jim Thorpe Lions Club, Little Schuylkill Lionettes, Little Schuylkill Lions Club, the Palmerton Lions Club, Mock Chunk Crust Company, Dr. Joseph Sable, DDS, Barletta Materials and Construction, Inc., Representative Jerry Knowles, Bobby O'Gorik's Web Design and Services. And we'd like to thank our two-day sponsors once again. And now we're going back to Jerry.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes. How are you, young lady?
Good.
And what is your name?
Olivia.
Olivia. Your last name?
Stetler.
Okay. You having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are. We all are. Before you're going to do some singing too.
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys are doing a great job. I mean, boy, oh boy, it's obvious that you practice a lot, do you?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, you're going to read some pledges for me? Okay, why don't you read them and you can then hand them to me. How's that?
$45 from Steve Lukács, Paul Stefanik, Diane Baddick, and Karen Mazer.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you to speak up, okay? Don't be shy. Speak up and relax, okay? Okay, let's have the next one.
$50 from Schuylkill County District Attorney Karen Burns Noon in memory of Leo Burns.
Okay.
$60 from Christopher Columbus Society in Tamaqua. $25 from friends and family collected at my birthday party.
All right.
$20 from my nanny and pop, Lionel and Kathy Lawson. $20 from my family in honor of my pop, my Uncle Billy, and my godfather Rich, who are cancer survivors, and in memory of my Uncle Glenn, who lost his battle with cancer last month.
Okay, and I have one here. This was handed to me, and this is $25, and it is by the Kirk family in honor of Mitchell Kirk and in memory of the Kirk and Labert family members who've passed. So very good job reading. I'll tell you, you guys do a great job. And what are you going to sing for us?
One Moment in Time and When I Get My Name in Lights.
Okay, we've got to get that microphone over there and take a deep breath and relax. And everybody, pick up those phones, make that all-important call, and we're going to be entertained by this pretty young lady.
Each day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart, fought every game to taste the sweet. I face the pain. I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. I've lived to